let's check out Lewis Hamilton's first ever Formula One qualifying. He has to be careful not to lock the front tyres on the way into turn 1. He's smooth and fluid. That's beautiful driving, no problems at all.
A chain reaction quickly ensues.
Rubens changed the direction twice too much, and that was the main problem about it. He was braking a fraction too early, but that is down to his decision when to brake. I don't want to say anything about that.
It's if I wasn't there, he wouldn't have made the corner. That's as simple as that.
Montoya takes full advantage. He's quickly up to race pace, brakes very late and takes the lead. The world champion is now perfectly placed and attacks around the outside. Montoya blocks the first move, but he's been set up.
It's a sweeping right-hand curve along this straight down towards turn 3. 185 miles an hour down to just 60. Kisses the apex nicely.
Coulthard brakes to avoid Panis and veers towards Herbert. Brundle has nowhere to go. Incredibly, Brundle clambers out unhurt. The replay shows that Martin is more than just lucky.
Villeneuve and Ralf Schumacher battle for sixth. Two uncompromising drivers, one horrific outcome.
Yeah, Ralf was in the middle of the track and I wasn't sure which way he would let me overtake him, on the inside or the outside. And when I finally went for the outside, that's when he hit the brakes and I had no time to move to the outside.
Coulthard does all he can to reverse his team's fortunes, passing Barrichello for second.
When an over-ambitious move from DC nearly ends in disaster.
Smooth on the throttle. You can take curb on the inside and ride heavily the curb on the right. Turn 5 should be full throttle. Now a little S-bend under the canopy of the trees over a blind crest into turn 6.
Unfortunately, Schumacher's impact at turn 6 is rather more chilling.
Hard on the throttle. Just running a little bit wide. Turn 8 sweeps around the wall. A heavy bump under braking into 9. You have to give it a little bit of extra space. Beautiful apex there.
He has skidded out of the race. It doesn't affect the Colombian's offensive. Even through wayward backmarkers, he's on the hunt for Ralf Schumacher.
Back straight, building up to 185 miles an hour, taking the line of least resistance to be on the right hand side, ready for the unsighted turns 11 and 12. Back of the car just stepping out. That would ultimately cost him a front row grid slot, even that tiny error.
Kimi Raikkonen wanted to improve on his time from Saturday, but pushed too hard and ended up 10th overall. Fernando's clearly pushing hard, this time surely. At last. Now Massa pushes Jensen further down the order.
Turn 13 ahead, 185 down to just 80 miles an hour. Now a really tricky corner ahead, it's 14. You sweep in early. Lewis really does like the nose of the car pointing directly into the corner.
I'm breathing, relax. Okay mate, I'm fairly chilled out myself.
Fernando takes it easy, and why not?
Big braking zone then for 15. And again the back end just sliding around into the final corner. He's correcting it constantly. That might be a bit of a handful in the race, but it works supremely well in qualifying. It's P4 on the grid for Lewis Hamilton.
This isn't the blaze of glory Jensen was looking for. He doesn't make it across the line. Michael is pushing hard to catch Button.
There's a safety car mate, safety car, safety car.
Ralph's being chased by his former teammate. But another mistake by Montoya costs him 4th place. He hit the curb so severely that the engine safety system was activated. Conveniently, it grinds to a halt in front of the pit wall.